Another of them will take the mat here shortly. It's a very chalky tournament so far. With what we've seen, Hardell Moore, and at 157, we find our first of 6 bouts tonight that will feature #1 versus #2. This was the weight class, though, 157, that we looked forward to coming into the weekend, and it has delivered. We get spoiled tonight. #1 Kaleb Larkin facing #2 Landon Robideau. The first time that these two young wrestlers have ever met, Hardell. This should be a show.
Exactly right. We talked about the excitement and the depth of 157 pounds. And even with this high volume music that my man Larkin is coming out to, this is his wrestling style right here. Calm and composed in many, many high pressure situations. And you'll know exactly what I'm talking about once this whistle blows and you watch this young man compete.
Larkin always destined to be a Sun Devil, son of the legendary Eric Larkin, now forging his own path. He and his brother Kaleb, that we talked about off the top of the telecast, will both wrestle tonight in the championships. Landon Robideau walking to the mat now. They have turned this into a complete show.
And Robideau comes out to a little bit of Michael Myers, the Halloween theme song. So once again, this is another young man that has succeeded in high pressure situations. Super excited for this match right here with these guys at 157 pounds.
Landon Robideau, his only loss this year, Hardell Moore, came to Antrell Taylor of Nebraska, the national champion a year ago at 157 pounds. And oh, by the way, it took Taylor until tiebreaker 2 to win that match 3-2.
Yes.
That's how good this true freshman Landon Robideau really is.
And even with Mr. Larkin right here, he's had 2 losses. One at 149. There you go. There's
the Michael Myers
mask.
You'll see a few of those in the crowd tonight. That has become the alter ego of sorts for Landon Robideau. Underway at 157, Eric McGill, Don Wiener, our 2 officials for this match.
Okay, I'm going to give you guys and gals a little bit of heads up what to look for from these guys. Robideau likes to keep a lot of pressure, heavy hands moving forward. As far as Larkin, loves ankle picks, uses his length. Robideau, if he's going to try to finish a takedown on Larkin, potential pass by or double legs to grab both legs. If you grab one of these legs of Larkin, he's extremely long and flexible and can defend a lot of those positions. So let's see what happens.
Robideau, one of those freshmen that we talked about off the top of the telecast for Oklahoma State. But David Taylor, their head coach, said he's really been the leader of that young group. He kind of took a jump as he gets in on a shot there on the leg of Larkin.
Okay.
Trying to circle behind, whizzer in from Larkin. No control yet.
Keep it legal.
This is the part I was talking about right here. Let's see if he gets that left hand up on that thigh.
Taking a bigger bite of the left leg of Larkin.
See if he can start inching himself closer and if he can get his shoulder where his knee is at. But look at the length of Larkin with grabbing those wrists.
And they will work outside the circle. That's one thing that Zeke Jones told us earlier this week. He said the Larkin brothers will long you to death. They have unbelievable length for their respective weight classes. Just lanky wrestlers.
Yep, and like I said, expect that cross pick coming again or ankle pick coming from Larkin. He just attempted it. Robideau was able to slide out of that.
Collar tie from Larkin. Trying to use that length to get to an ankle.
And I've seen that duck now twice to Robideau's left side, that Larkin's attempted. So keep that in your back pocket.
Center.
Another shot from Robideau, fended off again by Larkin. Zeke Jones saying that's 3 shots in a row.
Look at that. Look at that.
Gets the takedown.
Went a little cross pick there, used that foot, used that length, and got a little back trip in there.
Green one. Green one.
Just many different attacks. It's a very, very, very unique feel.
Improve.
You talked about it a little bit as he was running out the calmness of the Larkin brothers, and that was something that Zeke Jones talked to us about earlier this week. He said they don't thrive on energy. They thrive on the mentality and the IQ piece of the game. And we see a little bit of it in how each of them wrestle, how smart they are, and how they're able to stay steady no matter what the energy in the room is.
Exactly, right? And to that point, like I said, to that calmness that they wrestle with, don't let that fool you because they are extremely, extremely competitive.
In what is a highly intensive sport, Jones said they're able to process a lot of information because of how calm they stay.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Larkin likely to look for the ride out here with just 6 seconds left in the period. The mat return of Robideau. And he will take a 3-0 advantage into period 2.
Here's that takedown by Larkin in that first period. Watch this. He does this a lot. Look at that. This cross reaches across, sticks that legs out, uses that foot. Nice little back trip to secure that first takedown in the first period for the Sun Devil.
Larkin with choice. He'll start on bottom and get a quick escape here. It's 4-0 in favor of the Sun Devil. Firing again, defended this time by Robideau. And now a front headlock from Robideau. Trying to steer his way to a takedown of Larkin.
Here we go again.
Far leg.
Watch this position. This is what I was talking about earlier.
Circling is Robideau. Whizzer in from Larkin. Now he'll lift again. He was in this position in the first period. Can he capitalize this time?
And if you can, even look at Larkin's face. Just cool.
Keep it legal.
Just cool.
Keep it legal.
Unconcerned, despite the opportunity. The trick, Robideau, not yet.
Look at that.
Still inbound, not anymore. They spill out before Robideau can score.
Man, this kid is dynamic. I think they were out. They end up going out of bounds there. Yep. And where Robideau got that attack was front headlock position, lateral movement, moving right and left. But Larkin once again did another good job of defending. "40 seconds left here."
Oh, shot from
little
Robideau.
misdirection.
Picking that ankle, nothing yet. There it is.
What was the difference there, Mike? I talked 2 legs. You got to get both of his legs.
Zeke Jones calling for a count here.
Good.
Robideau able to respond,
wow.
And it's 4-3.
Goodness. Woo. Double leg attempt by Robideau. He captured both legs. Went single, went double, changed off. That's what got him that 3-point takedown there.
Being able to reach that far hit, which on the Larkins is not easy to do. But Robideau able to finish. It's 4-3.
Big sequence right here because there's 10 seconds left. See if he finishes this off on top.
8 seconds in the period. Larkin showing the flexibility. That will end period 2. It will be a 4-3 tally as we head to the final frame.
Okay, got a little blood cleanup here, but man, just...
You went low first. You went low first.
What the official's saying is Larkin went low first. They were wanting to count for a stall call. What the official's letting them know was you went low first, wasn't a count in that position. Now, this last position right here where Robideau had his leg up, there wasn't a count because Larkin's hand wasn't on the mat. Once his hand goes to the mat, they'll start counting 1,001, 1,002. And he started doing it here, but by that time there was like 3 to 4 seconds left.
In the period, yeah.
There we go. Red.
You can hear David Taylor saying to Robideau, let's pick up the pace right here. Mentioned earlier that he's become the leader of this freshman group. Taylor said that Robideau over the summer made a leap in his level, and that was what kind of set him as that leader.
Yes.
He said from that point, he kind of took the reins of this freshman group and led them through the paces as some of these other guys matched that level of him through the year.
Okay.
4-3 to start this third period.
This has been a great back and forth.
Robideau, the true freshman, set the national record for takedowns in a season with 605 during his Minnesota high school career at St. Michael Albertville, and has turned that high school success into a tremendous start to his collegiate career. The re-attack from Robideau, defended by Larkin. Minute 10 in the period.
Yep, one left. Robideau's got to find another way to get to that takedown. No stall calls. Larkin's going to hold middle. And obviously he feels comfortable when you're in on his leg.
Robideau decided not to go down to start this period. What do you think the strategy there was? As he gets in on a leg.
Here we go.
With an opportunity. Nothing yet. Lifting that knee. Now ankle. Look at this. Look at this. Nothing yet. 30 seconds in the period. Robideau lifting again. The splits from Larkin. Larkin had squared his hips up for a second. Now he does again.
Look at this.
20 seconds to go.
This is awesome.
Nothing yet. Robideau again to the leg. 15 seconds.
He's got that wrist. He's not letting that wrist go.
But the whizzer in from Larkin. 8 seconds left. Robideau. Larkin gets loose.
What a match.
He's going to hang on.
What a match.
Kaleb Larkin adds to the family legacy.
What a match.
A Big 12 championship for the Sun Devil.
That is why you pay the price of admission for stuff like that. These two gentlemen laid it on the line and left it all out there on the mat at 157 pounds. Awesome stuff.
Everything we expected 157 pounds to be this weekend here in Tulsa, it proved to be. And Kaleb Larkin stands atop the podium at one of the deepest weight classes in the country in any conference. Larkin with the championship. We'll see his brother later this evening. Could they go 2 for 2? When we return, we go to 160.